Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So our fire research has completed and we are now waiting for the magic jewellery to go, which will be ticking along very quickly here. And once that's done, we can start our next bit of research and then finish off our fire system over here. I have stopped the fire crystals coming and just moved the ones that were in the school into this barn here, so we've got some fire crystals stored. I would like to start using them. There we are, there's our magic jewellery complete, which means we have unlocked the elemental jewellery, and the mana reactor requires a base of level 9. So let's turn that one on because I think we're good for that. And what I am going to do as well is I'm going to stop this forester. There we go. Because we have lots of trees and we have lots of paper, and it's we have 50 enchanted books, so we have 100 enchanted books. So I think we're good. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be required for much longer, to be honest with you, because once we've done the research, we're done, and that's the research complete. But of course, now we've unlocked magic jewellery in bits and pieces, we can start selling other things to our people. We can look at selling the... We're using our apothecaries. That one appears to be doing a great deal for some reason. I think that's because our medicinal wraps are being slow. Oh yeah, you'll have to excuse me if I keep coughing or whatever. It's been out in the rain today, and it's I think it's got to me. Yes. So what is wrong here? What is it? It's literally just that this is slow. I think it's just there's not enough workers here. I mean, we've got 3 kitchens feeding it and only 1 workshop, so really we should try and spread this out a little bit more, because not exactly ideal for what's going on here, is it? Well, we're fine for all of those, though. I'm kind of thinking that we could change this up a little bit here. That's full of pears. Let's move that over there out the way. Let's see here. I'm just wondering whether I could separate the workshop out to be in a different... I mean, we could offload the cloth and the bandages, because that's just required from this one barn here, so there's no reason why we couldn't do that. And have the poultice, I don't know how to pronounce that, and the medical wraps on another one. So I think, yeah, I think I want to do that. So let's have a look. See here. Let's copy the barn, and if I hold Alt and click, oh, I got that wrong. Hold on. I copy the barn, and then hold Control and click. Sorry, not Alt. Hold Control. It'll copy all the bits and pieces for it, which is awesome. That's what we want. So if I was to move that to say there, and have you not produce medical wraps or on here, and just produce the cloth and the bandages. We have cloth and bandages stored there, and have to get the herbs over, wouldn't we? Might have to redesign this slightly because it's not laid out particularly well for expansion. Not laid out at all well for expansion, actually. terrible, really. So let's move things around a little bit. Do that. So flatten the terrain down a bit there, and then move that over. So, and we will put our 3 inside. Okay, so if we're going to say you are going to produce cloth and bandages, okay, that would mean that you can go there and you can have little funky backwards and forwards piece on you. That's going to grab cloth. There we go. So you're going to produce cloth and then put that in there, and then you produce bandages, and bandages will go here. So we'll have a one there, and that will have a grabber on it as well, which is going to have bandages. So we would need gonna level that down a bit there. Let me, it won't really, which isn't particularly a surprise because everything that's here. So let's try that again. Go. Right. So let's do this. Grab there, and you will grab cotton, and then cotton will go into there, and then the cotton will get produced. I can turn that around because I have the grabber there. It won't actually grab the cloth out of it. It will only grab the bandages. So the cloth will get produced, comes out, goes into here as a buffer, back in again, and then that cloth goes out, becomes bandages here. And then the bandages get changed into this. What? Pilates? I don't know what that actually is. It's a herb healing thing. I don't actually know. Obviously it's a thing, but I don't know what it is, so don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, so pole thingy, there we go. Right, and then we can run a chute along there, bomb, and we can put a grabber on there and say only filter 2 medicinal wraps, if you don't mind. Medical wraps. I keep saying medicinal, it's not medicinal, it's medical wraps. You need access to herbs and the ointment as well, don't you? So let's see here. How will I do that? I do not know. I'm wondering whether I can put that back in there, actually. And put that there, and do the same as I did before. Grabber, and the grabber's going to grab. There we go. So that'll filter into that. That's coming down to there. This is going to get moved to there. There, and we just want to have a blub, and there moving bandages. Okay, so the herbs come along into this one here. The cotton comes along to this one here. The cotton gets turned into cloth. The cloth then gets turned into bandages. The bandages then gets mixed with the herbs to become politis, and then that will then get put into here and then back into here to get made into medical wraps. Okay. Does that make sense to everyone? I certainly hope it does. I'm not sure it makes sense to me, but we will see. Okay, let's go and see whether that actually does work here. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I upgraded these here because this eats herbs, doesn't it? I think. You're still running on that buffer there. You are... you know what I did here. I did not filter that to be the correct item. So, let's try this again. Medical wraps. And then move, move, move. There we go. Right. We'll just take cotton and put it back there. No. Stupid. Don't do that. Stop. Take the cotton and put it there. Let's empty that out. And then you've got bandages as well, which... yeah, you're using anyway. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. So, medical wraps take a really long time to make. I'm wondering whether that's obviously taken 10 seconds to make. The prototype is 4 seconds, that's 4 seconds, that's 5 seconds, that's 15 seconds, so it wouldn't be able to keep up with the workshop if it was just making medical wraps. But we are actually getting more medical wraps in than we're using, by the looks of things. We've got one there, and obviously you're on the way back now, and there's already 10 in here. So I think that has definitely improved things a lot. And this is absolutely fine for doing what it's doing. Forage. Take nothing else should be coming out there. So cloth, bandages, could we use bandages? So yeah, that's fine. That's emptied everything it needs to be emptied. So you need you need cloth as well. That I was not aware. Right, okay. So, how about we put that in there, and we do something like this. So you want to grab cloth, okay, and then you want to go that way, and you want to also grab cloth. So we're collecting cloth out and putting it back in again, and also the cloth will also output to this side. I think grabbers take priority on that, so if this has none in that, it will always put it back into here first. our actual cloth storage is dropping. A little concerning. But then we don't have as many people in this workshop, so we can increase the people in this workshop, and that should, in theory, boost us up. I'm just trying to get a better throughput of goods so that we can make more money, because this is obviously producing blue coins, which I don't know if we're using them anywhere, but I would like to produce them anyway. Red coins we aren't producing anywhere yet, but we did have over 100,000 of those, so I wasn't concerned about that too much. Plenty of apple pies there. This is all working wonderfully here, even with just the one kitchen. And I think that's because the apple pies is very simple to make. It just requires a lot of ingredients. So, you're actually running low on herbs, which is interesting. Herbs are costing us money as well to get, and yeah, you're actually running out of herbs. Interesting. I think that's because we're outputting herbs very, very quickly using the magic conveyor belt. Hopefully we won't get a loss on that. We will start making a bit more money on it, I'm not sure. I also would like to get our happiness up as well, because our happiness isn't as high as I'd like it to be. And to do that, we need to feed people a more variety of things. We also need to upgrade the base here, which we can do by making crowns and necklaces, which we want to make anyway, because they sell via specialty goods here. Crowns and necklaces. Crowns sell for lots of gold coins. We do need more yellow coins, sorry. And necklaces sell for purple coins. We're not making any purple coins at the moment. He says as he just saw the number change. Are we spending purple coins? We are. We are spending purple coins. Ah, on our school. So we're not really, because once that gets used up, it will stop. That's not a big thing, that one there. Okay, so that has been fixed. This is now gaining wrap. So once this barn fills up, obviously this will all back up and everything will calm down, and that's absolutely fine. Could bring a train down here to speed this all up. Not going to yet. This is all working. How's our iron system working at the moment? It's really not. Still struggling to keep up for some bizarre reason. Is that... I think the issue is that this is just not producing... Oh, you have a lot of red coins here. But it's not producing them fast enough. I think that's the issue. Let's put more people in there and see whether we can... Yeah, that's now running faster than the actual chute can go. Which is fine. Let's turn it down a little bit. So we're not quite going as fast as the chute goes. That's still faster than the chute can go. But not a problem. Recharging costs yellow coins. That's why our coins are quite low, because we're using a lot of recharging there. So making crowns will really help with our production there. I do, however, now I'm thinking about it, want to plant down some... pushing the correct buttons helps. Put down some firestone, because we can, and I'd like to whilst we can. So let's do a line there, line there, there, and yes, there we go. Oh, job done. Awesome. And then we can come along and we obviously depleted some of these here, but we can remove the centre ones and put in some earthstone magic to recharge all these here. Not that I think we particularly need to be recharging these, if I'm honest with you. We're not consuming them because they're not awesome elemental jewelry, so now we can make crowns and stuff. We're not actually consuming these, which is the weird thing. Once you get them, you can sort of have a stack of them and not actually use them. They don't get completely depleted, which I kind of thought they would have, but they don't. Obviously your rechargers can recharge them. I suppose I could technically just go, hey, instead of recharging them, just send new ones in and destroy the old depleted ones. Not very efficient in any way, shape or form, and not a good idea, so I probably won't be doing that. But taking where were you? Hold on, we are actually using air crystals for something. What are we using? Ah, yes, we're using air crystals to produce magic conveyor belts. So I suppose if we upgrade all our systems, we will eventually get to the point where we are consuming them. But then once you've upgraded everything, again, you're not all that fussed about it. So iron ore is definitely a problem, and we need to speed up production here for things. So we are getting there. Maybe we could do it a bit more earth crystal. What would you think? More earth crystals? Yeah, more earth crystals. Let's grab another. Come on, another 4. Get that going. So let's remove these depleted ones here, so it's not start using those. I think that's going to be it. I think we put another 4 in. That is going to be it, because you're going to end up saturated. Interestingly though, you are actually getting the odd fully charged one through, which I don't quite understand how you would be getting that. It seems like it's just recycling the same little ones at the end. It's not actually taking any of these out. So yeah, I think the problem is our recharges are not fast enough for what this wants to be doing. That's probably an issue here as well now, I think. No, we've got we've got everything has come to a complete standstill here, because our earth, we have complete earth power, but we're not using it at all. So, and I didn't put a bypass in for the earth plug there. I do wonder what that does. What does that actually do? Just increases speed by 100%. So it just mines faster. Okay. Well, that could be useful here. This one. But our issue here isn't that we're not getting the stuff in, it's that we're not getting it out in time. So let's see, if I did that, got this all moving. There we go. Do your recharging bits there, and that will work there. But yeah, we need to speed up these recharges. They're just not going fast enough. Do I just put more down? I haven't really designed this very well to expand, have I? We put 1 more down, I suppose. Do something like that. We push a few more over. But I don't really think that's helping all that much, if I'm honest with you. You've got rid of a lot more out of you, so that's going to be speeding things up, just not dramatically. Your issue is that you can't get things out of you fast enough. So let's fix that. Let's fix that to start with. So we can just put in magic conveyor here. So we'll remove that and do that. They will grab faster than you can produce. There's hopefully, and doesn't actually see the numbers going down. Oh yeah, you can just see it flickering there. There we go. So that will actually fill that bar, because the mana conveyor is slightly faster than a chute. When it's 1-for-1 distance. Once you get a longer distance, the chutes end up being ridiculously fast. Once you get sort of this sort of range, chute transportation is way faster than mana transportation or rail or anything. So that is just start dropping down ever so slightly, and we're going here. I do kind of wish I could plan this better so I could have more crystals here. So I think, mind you, I think once this actually fills up, and once this gets an extra boost from having more resources, once these ones fill up, it will also speed up everything. So we've got a couple there which are completely out of range, so they're not being used for anything at all. So we could, in theory, grab you once you're done and set you to mining iron for us, just to give that a tiny boost. Would have to keep an eye on this though, because it would otherwise yeah, if I say grab that one and put it there, and no, I don't want that one. I want actual scaffolding for this one. Not sure why I keep pressing G to bring up the build menu. It has never been the build menu. I don't know where that's come from. So you can deliver to there, and then hopefully once that one's gone, you won't just go down to these ones. You'll go back here. I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm not sure. And what I might do is once it's done, I might change this around to having the mana receiver this side and the mana transmitter that side, and we have space in between for like 5 recharges. But then, as I said, once this picks up, this will increase speed as it goes, and then I think we'll be awesome. We're back up to 10 now, so this is not actually going fast enough. Need more throughput. But then this is so yeah, we're getting a net gain. Our mana, our iron here is not really getting a net gain because it's not using. It's just taking it out as soon as it's arriving, but we are getting there. Okay, so with that done, let's have a look at getting some jewellery going, shall we? What else can you research? You can't research mana reactor because we need base level 9, so you're doing nothing now. You're down on books, you're down, you're completely full of leather and are done, correct? Yes, you are. Awesome. Right, we can turn this back on if we need to at any point. That's fine. We do have 2,000 gold here, which I'm going to put into a mine somewhere. So where shall we build our jewellery production? Got space over here to put it. A long way away. Would have to on a road or rail or something. I'm not too sure. We can figure it out as we do it. So yeah, let's just use this space here and let's see what we can do. An independent system where we build jewelry. Let's see, in the enchanter, wasn't it? Sure, it was the enchanter. Let's put the enchanter down top of. Right, you can build. Yes, here we are. You can build crowns. You can build rings, which sell for lots of money. Awesome. You can build books, which sell for money. They're tier 5, which still not entirely sure how to get to. But we want crowns, we want necklaces. They're the important ones. So to make crowns, we need golden iron and air power. Okay. To make necklaces, we need polished stone, which we've not made any of yet, I don't believe, and iron. So we need access to our iron, which probably means we're going to put our jewellery over here, actually. Yeah, yep, we're going to put our jewellery place over there. So move you, bring you over here, you're going to go, well, not there, but you're going to go there. So let's de-stone and deforest the whole area, because we're environmentally friendly here, and when a forest is in our way, we just bulldoze it down. Yeah, right, okay. And I'm going to fill in that little hole there. Right, so if I put you, say, there, you can get access to our iron directly. It says, hopefully, he's not sure about that actually. Make crown, make necklace. Nope, that's too high. Nah, it would be. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just put in a ramp at the end. There we go. So now you are getting iron. So we've got one of the many ingredients we need. It's actually not too difficult, to be honest with you. It's not too difficult. We need access to stone, but I don't think stone's like right up here. The stonemason can also make polished brick. We've just never done it because we've never needed to, and it costs blue coins, which is expensive. You know, I suppose could put another barn in there. You to being brick, and then do something like that. Pause the game with a grabber and say you're going to be polished brick. Polished stone, sorry. And then we add polished stone to you. I don't know whether that's such a good idea. We can add more people to that as well. And that will put polished brick onto our internal rail. And our internal rail can be boosted up. I mean, we're not making shirts sold for red coins. Probably a good idea to turn it back on again at some point here. Which we will do. And shirts obviously didn't require a great deal with memory shirts. They don't require. Shirts just require cloth, so they don't really need a great deal at all. I know I'm jumping between things here, but let's do that. Let's move that over by 2. And let's put in a workshop there. You are going to make shirts. The support block up 2. There. You know what, that just on the floor because that's auto outputting. You're going to grab. Well, that's never going to do anything anymore. You're putting cloth into there. You are then going to put it into there for the shirts, and the shirt's going to come to here. So we need a rail stop, like so. Okay. So, do we have any minecarts on here that are still doing? Do we have any other minecarts on there, or do we just have the one? I know we've got loads, and I'm missing them. Right. So we've got stone, we've got planks, and we've got shirts. Okie dokie. Right. Boom. There we go. Off you go. Right. So shirts will end up being deployed into here, which is fine. There we go. You can pick up shirts. You're going. So you're going to produce shirts, but I'm going to leave this on one worker, so it's slowly producing them, so it doesn't steal all of the cloth. Because that's a thing I remember it doing last time, which is not what we want. Okay. And then I suppose we can. Well, we've got the bread. Do we have any other carts on this run? We've got another run. That's a bread cart. Okay, so we'll put 2 back on this one then as well. Where do we selling shirts to? Where do shirts sell to? sell to the general store, don't they? Okay. That one in there. Okay. And we will filter you to being shirts. Okay. And that's not really going to work all that well. Well, actually it will do because of how we'll fill up that. I'm sorry, my brain just went off on one going, I need a way to turn off that rail stop if this one doesn't have shirts in it. And my brain just went, is there a way with logic I can do, if that is higher than that, turn off that. Now if this has one shirt and that has no shirts, it will turn off that stop. Because you can you actually turn off stops with logic now? I think you can. I seem to remember that was something that happened to patch notes a while ago. So I could say, hey, if you've got 4 shirts and you've only got 3 shirts, don't drop here. So the cart will come along, one drop there, and it'll put in there, and then when that one gets it, it will spread them out between the two. I'm wondering if that's a thing that's possible. Can I push the right button? Wow. What I need is a comparator, which got the counts up when it's triggered. Number logic pusher lights up when the state is on. Automatic gate is open as receive values will be stored, but only sent if it's different than the last value. So if you send on all the time, won't do anything, and if you send off, it will then send it. Okay. Agent trigger that evaluates one or more connections and produces true or false message. We're going to have 2 inventory sensors. I'm just going to build it here just to make life easier. So you're going to sense that. You're going to sense that. And then I need a way to go if that is lower than that, but I don't think there is a way to do that. I mean, the math blocks just do if value, isn't it? Yeah, see that's not gonna work because the value is just set to 0. I need the value to be this. So I don't think there is a way to do that. No, I don't see any way to doing that. So no, we'll ignore that for a minute. We'll leave it just as it is, and it'll fill up that one, and then fill up this one here. So yeah. So right, if I was to grab a minecart and put it there, filter you to being shirts. Never mind. And then grab another minecart, and put it there, and filter you to being shirts as well. And I have kind of realised I want to put this one here on the other stop. I want it to be the furthest one away. That way, and then go. Did you go? You did not go. There we go. Right, so you're going to pick up shirts. How many did you pick up? Pick up 6. Okay. And the other one's going to come along and shirts. And Yeah, okay, so shirts are on the go again, and things are running and... Okay, right. So, we need to get gold over here, don't we? So we need to set up a mine over here that's going to mine gold. I think gold's the only precious metal, there's no other one. Oh yeah, the mine's going to be a small one to only mine gold. And I think we'll start off with having it regen. Straight away off the bat, we'll have it sorted out to regen things. So let's cause massive deforestation here. Is really not good for everything, but luckily in this game we don't have to worry about that because it's just the game, which is good. Destroying a forest that quickly really would not be good for anyone. Right, mine. All mine, said the seagulls. Right, so if I put that there, okay, then we want to put in well, not a recharger, we want earth. Oh no, earth shrine. Yes, earth shrine. So we put one there. There's unconvincingly, and one there. Was that correct? I think that's right. I don't know which way they face because the pipes don't do that. And then we grab the pipes. Go. That's wrong. That's wrong. I can see that's wrong. That one wants to be moved over. At least one. There we go. Oh, I want to come down one. Well, both of you want to come down one. Awesome, right. So, that's the corner of my mine. That's the corner of that. That's the corner of my mine. That's the corner of that. Okie dokie. So, there we go. So, they're going to be covering all that up to there. Right. So, we want to grab some magic cable and one line to there, back to there again. And that's where I'm going to go with this, hopefully. Okay. And, yeah, I'm going to plot down some resources around this. Let's see here. Gold ore. Gold ore, there we go. So it is annoying, doesn't show you the actual. I keep forgetting what the actual size of it is, so I need to remove those trees there. It's that block right there. Let's zoom down on that block right there, that one there. Right, no, not G, B. Why do I keep pressing G? I do not know. Right, that block there we go. Okay, and then all the way along to the same place back there, and down there, and then along there. Put in all the holes, move those trees there. Can't copy that. Gold, come on, gold. Thank you. And then put those two down there. Right, okay, so, and then we go select recipe and we go gold. And you have 88 blocks of gold around you, which is the maximum it can be for what it currently is. Awesome sauce, right. So, they want to go and in our wood notches, like so. That, there we go, okie dokie, and then we just want to go like that, and that should alter output because it's, no, it's too high. Ah, damn it. Right. Well, in that case, I actually do want to try and use the auto output on this because it's, I don't do it, I seem to be ignoring auto output or something, so there we go. There we go, you're going to output now, and then bonk, that's going to go straight into the enchanter. So, no it's not, because it's too high. Is it too high? Is that really the case? Did I really mess that up? Wouldn't surprise me. No, that would not work. No, because we need to make gold bars, which means we need a forge, because the forge makes gold ingots. Let's grab a forge, put the forge there, right smack bang in front of the mine. And I suppose what we could also do is it's going to have to move somewhere else, isn't it? So we'll do that in a bit. What I would like to do is get some fire crystals down here. We can add a fire booster to these to make them faster or more, just more. Oh, that might be something to do as well. Put in a second boost. And run this on magma rather than on anything else. Not quite sure how to do that. Well, I do know how to do that actually. It's exactly the same as running like air crystals or something into it, I suppose, and it's just going to be a case of putting some fire crystals around here, adding the fire booster to it, and allowing that to go. And we could also run our mana forge off that, which would stop our carts moving coal everywhere. But first of all, let's just use our carts to drop off some bits and pieces there, and we shall make ourselves a crown, because that just requires gold and iron. Oh no, and it requires air power. So, okay, this requires just air. That's not. Not as easy as it sounds. We do have air crystals coming up here, don't we? Yeah, we have air crystals coming up here, so there's no reason why we couldn't access air power. I mean, earth power we've got as well. That's no, that's just mana power, isn't it? Yeah, that's just mana power. Earth is a long way away, but we can bring them all over here and get this all going. But it's going to have to wait, unfortunately, until the next episode, because I've just noticed the time is getting on with this one. So we are close to getting the enchanter. We need to extend this rail out and run it back again, which is easily doable. And why aren't you grabbing anything? You are grabbing it. Awesome. Right. There. Correct. Really. We only have one wagon doing that? Really? Oh, no wonder that's not working properly. Jeez. Okay, so we are now selling shirts once again. So we're getting a bit more happiness, a bit more power and bits of pieces in. I want to make crowns and necklaces so we can upgrade the base, and we shall get to that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one, and until then, as always, have fun.